In the city of Volgograd, on the Volga River, around 1,000 kilometers south of Moscow, lives a man who claims to be the founder of a new area of aesthetic medicine. 16 years ago, Mikhail Goldrier, who was totally healthy, underwent surgery which lengthened his legs by 6 centimeters.
This is my body before the operation. As you can see here, I am young, in good shape. My body is not out of proportion. These are normal, if not classic, proportions in sculpture. The unofficial name for this body type is Hercules, meaning someone who can carry heavy weights. And here I am with my new legs. Sculptors call this body shape Apollo.
In order to transform a man from a Hercules to an Apollo, doctors break the thigh bones and install a special mechanism for stretching the bones themselves. These operations aren't considered to be too unusual now, but in 1992, doctors didn't want to do this type of work, breaking someone's healthy bones. For 7 years, Mikhail strived to get permission for the surgery in different clinics all over Russia.
Doctors began to wonder if I was sane. They told me I needed to be examined by a psychiatrist. When the team of big guys in white uniforms came for me, I ran away.
The process takes more than 6 months. The worst period is after the surgery. Every day the screws on the machine have to be fixed, stretching the bone by 1 millimeter. It's very painful. The doctor helps work the joints, muscles and sinew.
So far everything is going fine. We've made the legs considerably longer, by about 5 centimeters. We had a record one time. A man had his legs stretched by 9 centimeters. Here we're planning 8 centimeters because the original proportions wouldn't allow us to carry on endlessly. We've carried out research which showed how far you can go with any particular person.
It takes more than 5 months for new bone to grow. Ilona, a patient from Lithuania, wants to increase her height by 6 centimeters. She's worried about the scars. Mikhail is always ready to calm down patients at his clinic and even show them his own body.
Mikhail, do you have any scars left?
As far as the scars go, here, see if you can find them. You have nothing to worry about.
Ilona thinks that being at the height required to do modeling will help her find a top job in Europe. Ilona chose not to face the camera because she's afraid of what her friends and family will say.
Naturally, my family doesn't know anything about this. They would have been in shock. Honestly, I don't even know what I'll do when I go home. I don't know if I should tell them beforehand.
Now, this clinic specializes in treating such patients. People from all over the world come here. Felim came over from Ireland. He found the clinic on the internet, took a risk and traveled to Russia.
Problem was I had genovarum, I think is the term, bow legs, and it was always on my mind, you know, every day that I had a problem and I didn't like, so I decided to fix. Well, my family doesn't know, I haven't told them yet, so I'll tell them when I go home, but because my mother worries too much and I didn't want her worrying for 8 weeks. You know, if I was in a hospital in Ireland, she'd worry. If I'm in Russia, she'd go crazy, so I didn't want to worry her.
Most of the patients at the clinic don't tell their families about the surgery. They're afraid of being judged. Mikhail says if someone wants perfection, they can get it.
Life has changed drastically for the better. So if you want to find a happy person, here I am.